I'm watching the UFOs on Lunar Gym. Good
There's
morning.
only one.
Only one?
Just one.
Okay.
There's gonna be one, not two.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
Stay still.
Wow, they have a cool landing pad with blue
And that
lights.
one's gonna go to
How are you feeling this morning?
Feel good. I slept till 4:30 this morning, and then Tate was up at 5. So I've been sitting at the table with him.
Well, we're knocking down your steroids, so
Yeah, it's definitely helping. But no nausea this morning. And I don't think I even woke up to go to the bathroom last night despite drinking all that water. I'm really dried out. I have a crack in my thumb and I have like a dry cough because I am so dried out. My face is breaking out like crazy because of steroids, so hopefully weaning off of that will help.
hope so.
Please hang up and try again.
So what happened? What happened, Tate? Is the power out?
Yeah.
It's just dark. Thankfully we have the windows open and it's a bright sunny day.
Can I hold it?
Mm-hmm. What are you watching? Toy Story 3. So who knows what happened? Should call the power company.
There's the gas.
There's the army men.
Yeah, look.
I see him. What's your favorite part about that movie?
The army.
The army men? We're in the car.
Yeah.
Buckling up.
What a morning.
My child is wearing 2 T-pants, and I wondered why they look so short, and then I realized the power went out this morning, so I was getting his clothes in the dark and couldn't see, and I thought they were 4 T's, because he fits in his 3 T's now, because he's got short legs. Anyway, he can deal. Having tiny pants today.
What a day.
Mommy, look, I can still.
You can still fit in them? Okay.
Yeah, and then you see a little crack
A little crack.
right down there.
Right down there. Yeah, they're getting a little short, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Thursday, and we had a crisis averted this morning because the power went out right when you left for your run, and I had just started the coffee pot, and thankfully the power came back on. I'm shaky. Sorry. Really shaky.
Well, and we averted a crisis last night. For those that think we're the perfect couple,
I screamed a little bit.
I can drive my wife crazy like no other.
Yeah. Budget is not easy, but you
But
just
it
weren't
is not easy.
listening.
I was listening.
No, you weren't listening. I'm not gonna start. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down because my hands are so shaky.
Just for Lillian.
Let me see.
A telescope.
Did you build a telescope? Whoa!
And it's supposed to look at the stars. The stars are up there and I can see them.
Wow!
Can you push it up?
That is crazy. Push it up.
I need to see.
Whoa!
I need to see it.
I took it apart.
But
You'll have to rebuild it.
Maybe I need to build it different.
Okay.
A phone inside this.
Okay. Yes.
I can tell.
My poor face.
Where are you picking at?
Because I can't help it.
Hmm.
It's so bad.
I've been reading your pathology reports. You have very interesting genetic history.
Yeah.
No, you have some favorable tumor markers in terms of your genetics. There's a couple that they test for at Johns Hopkins that are supposed to help
So
with
you can tell me.
having a good outcome.
Okay. that like I respond well to the treatment, right?
They use them as diagnostics. They say that a certain percentage of people that have GBMs that also have gene expression for mutant genes perform better than others.
And I'm a top performer.
You're
'Cause I have
a
the-
rock star.
I have the marker, right?
It's a weird concept to have mutant genes.
So it's bad to have them because they are mutant, but at the same time, it means that because they're mutant, they respond to the treatment. Is that what I'm understanding?
That could be the case. Or that it classifies the tumor as a certain type of tumor. So if you had to grade tumors on one shows this sort of gene, another shows this sort of gene, it would put you in a certain camp of classified types of genes for tumors, at least. If they had to have multiple types of tumors of the same kind. It's interesting. It's all very interesting, the genetics of it.
Yeah, I find it interesting too.
All I know is we just got to get you well.
I'm getting well.
So what have you
I feel
done all
really
day?
good today. Today has been a good day. I got sick yesterday from like 12 to 2. I kind of felt nauseous, so today I decided that I wasn't going to eat lunch until after I picked Tate up from school at 12:30. So when I got home at 1, I ate and took my steroids, and I felt nauseous for like, I don't know, 30 seconds right after I finished eating, but before I took the steroids. So I know it was just putting food on my stomach. But I drank this like ginger lemon drink too, and I'm going to keep drinking that because I think that actually helped today.
Good.
And then I felt pretty good all afternoon, and when I got him down for a nap, I was sitting there. Take it easy for an hour or 2.
You saw an ecosystem?
Have I seen an ecosystem?
But mine, we should have went out that door.
Okay, we can go out that door.
It's coming this
Okay.
That's not a worm. That's a centipede, and some of them bite. So
Oh, man. No, it's like a slug. He sure dropped that fast.
Yep.
He was showing
Yeah,
lily and
learn
worms in the backyard this afternoon, weren't
You
you?
learn to tell the difference.
Look, we match. I didn't realize we matched.
Those eyes!
Look at us. In our red and green and blue.
Let's go down the street.
Go home, get you fed. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're going to turn into a pumpkin.
I'm really bummed that we don't have time to go get a BOBSICLE at the
Maybe next week.
MARKET.
Maybe
Because
next
that's
week.
Tina's thing.
Next week.
It's beautiful tonight, though.
It will be beautiful next week.
Can you, like, drive by there and let me run out and get one?
No, it's 6:15. Do you want to take your medicine at 11 o'clock
No.
tonight?
I mean, it was practically that late last night. It was 10:30.
That is terrible math. That's like saying, we'll take that house for $400,000. It's practically $350.
No. No.
That's not how practically works, honey.
Please.
Fine. It's
I have cash, and I'll just get out of the car and go get one.
okay, fine.
Please.
It's not my body. You can
Okay.
do whatever you want to your body. We'll drive you to the market.
Okay.
You can get a popsicle.
Okay. Making my night.
Get a warm one
Okay.
with a colorful worm.
A colorful worm. If they have one, I will get a worm one, okay? All right.
They will.
The wormy apple one. Okay.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. The
you
lady is
sure?
going to make me chemo pops, honey.
Are you
Her
sure?
name's Susie, yes. She's going to make me special ginger pops.
Like, can I have one?
Mm-hmm.
I want the,
Explain how you know this lady at the popsicle thing.
Because we went every week last year to Green Street Market.
Can I have the red one?
Yes. Yes. Anyway. Last year, there was a night that it was pouring down rain, and Tate and I came down here, and because it was our thing. And even though it was pouring down rain, we came and went to the market. And we stood under her tent and ate popsicles while it poured. And then after we left, it completely cleared up and it was a beautiful night. And he splashed in a puddle with Anna Kate and Charlotte. And then I felt better because Alyssa had showed up with her girls. Anyway, it was a fun night. Do you remember splashing in the puddles last year to get popsicles? Some of my favorite memories are at Green Street. I love the market. Don't we love the market? Mm-hmm. How's your popsicle? Can you say thank you, Miss Susie?
Thank you, Miss Susie.
All right.
So Alicia and I are sitting here watching TV,
I
and
need the
for
energy
10 minutes,
to get up.
10 minutes, I've been telling her to
I'm
get up
really
and go
worn
take her
out.
Zofran.
I'm going. I don't
Which-
want to stop cuddling the dog.
What you just
I
said
have
made
100
absolutely
million excuses.
no. What you just said, it makes no sense because
So tired.
by taking your Zofran later, it puts you going to bed later,
Okay.
and you're saying, "Oh, I'm just
My
so
cuddle
tired."
buddy just got up. I didn't want to leave my cuddle buddy.
So you're talking about building a house.
Yeah, we're back to building again.
Chemo time.
Chemo time. I love my water neighborhood.
Had to find an architect.
I know an architect. I know a good one in Atlanta.
Had to find an architect.
I like to
and-
call him Ted Mosby.
Yeah, Ted Mosby.
He knows who I'm talking about. But I also know one here too. And I also have a cousin who's an architect.
Yeah.
So,
And
got a
some-
few sources.
an architect and somebody that's willing to help us find a lot in a safe area.
Safe area. You sound like we're living in Atlanta.
Well, I just mean in terms of your investment and not
Mhm.
getting rezoned.
I want to show you my beautiful flowers that Lenny brought. Aren't they pretty? When we lived in California, we had rose bushes of all different types like this against our fence. There were probably 15 of them. And they made me happy. But I've decided, Robin inspired me, I'm going to get a fish because we've always had betta fish. When I moved to Denver, you bought me 3 betta fish. I'm trying to remember their names. Fish stick. I can't remember.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea, and what was the third one? And one of them had a death wish because you swapped containers on him and he wasn't in the tall like carafe that you couldn't get out of, and he hopped out, and then you put him back in, and we came back from the movies and he hopped out into the sink again. So when we moved, I only had one left after a year.
Yeah.
They were pretty, but I like live things, and flowers like eventually start to smell.
Yeah.
After surgery, I forgot to change the water in them. Now I don't forget that. But like, they would sit in the sunlight and get like wilted, and then the water would get all nasty. But I like live things in the house. Makes me happy.
Let's do some
Chemo.
Chemo.
Okay. Okay. Do you see that trick? The chemo pills are gel caps, and if you tip your head forward, they float up and they're easy to swallow.
Mhm.
The other pills, you tip your head back to swallow. So Robin, I know you don't like pills. Try that. Maybe it'll help a little bit. But I think I take, what did we decide? I don't know, that was 6. And that's 2, and I take about 10 in the morning, and I take 1 at noon, 4 at bedtime. I don't even know how many that is. So when I'm on chemo, I'm taking like 24 pills a day. Is that right? No, I didn't add. I'm just guessing.
Let's go mark off.
Okay, let's go mark. All right, May 1st. You recording? Alright,
3 days down.
3 days down. 2 to go.
2 to go.
Tired today, but I felt good today.
I hang tough.
I am. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed. It's nearly 11. Tired tonight, so I think I'll fall asleep really fast. Good night. Thank you for cheering me on.
It's your best good night. Let's do it over again.
Okay. I'm really tired tonight. You have the hiccups.
Hadn't made it to the goodbye part yet.
Good night. I'm really tired, honey. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to blow everybody off. I'm just really sleepy.
Okay.
I slept till 4:30 this morning, so maybe I can
Let's
get a
do
good night's
that.
rest.
I want you to raise your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible.
Okay.
I, Alicia Smith,
I, Alicia Smith,
former brain tumor owner,
former brain tumor owner,
I solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
to relax
to relax
and sit still
and sit still
and not go crazy today.
and not go crazy today.
Because
Because
if I do go crazy,
if I do go crazy,
I'm going to wear myself out
I'm going to wear myself out.
and we're going to go